Hey everyone, it's your host with the most, Plasma Sun. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm bringing you guys a new series where every weekend I tell a story from my life or an event that's happened in the past. I've been through a lot myself, and I don't know, I feel like some stories some people might like. I've been a security guard, I've been a lifeguard, I've worked at UPS, I've worked at different places, I've seen some stuff. And so I would like to share my stories and hope that you guys like it. Each episode will come out every weekend or every other weekend. I don't know how many stories I have, and I have to sit here and remember these stories too, so that they're correct or somewhat right. And I did a video a long time ago explaining how I worked the vending machine at work. So I'll leave that at the top. Click on that if you want to check it out. It's like a 2-3 minute clip. Really funny. Long time ago. So check that out too. But anyways, first episode, here we go. Episode 1. We're going to talk about my shitty experience at Indiana Beach. It was about a couple years ago for my 22nd birthday. I'm currently 23. Was it my 22nd or was it my 21st? It was my 22nd, yeah. And I was working at UPS, and I took the week off for my birthday. I had 2 vacations for work, and I didn't know when to take off my second vacation, so I was like, screw it, my birthday, why not? And so my mom, being how great she is, and amazing she is, was like, hey, let's go Indiana Beach. I was like, oh, yeah, well, I'm down, let's do it. And so we went to the Indiana Beach, and we got up early that day, around 9 o'clock, got ready. We drove an hour and a half to Indiana Beach. And the whole time we're listening to music, we're really excited, we're pumped. Yeah, never been here before, first time experience, let's do it. And so we stop about 10 minutes away to get the tickets from the store. And by the way, these tickets all together for all 3 of us cost us like $124, if I remember correctly. I think it was that. It could be a little bit less. It could have been like 93. I don't remember. I just know it was in that range. So we got the tickets. It was at like a CVS, and so we got the tickets, got some snacks, got some drinks, and we headed there. So 10-minute drive, we get to Indiana Beach. And so the day we went was on a Thursday. Yeah, because it was my birthday, August 23rd. And so we get there, and it's kind of like dead, to be completely honest. Like, not many people were there. We had to use the signs to find out where to park or where to go. We parked in this parking lot, which was free parking for Indiana Beach. So we did that. It was like, awesome, free parking, we'll take it. And no one else was there. So we parked there. To the main entrance, it was like, I think like a 5-minute walk because it was so far away. So we did the 5-minute walk, we got our stuff, we got our bags, our supplies, like drinks and other stuff to help us out because it was a hot day. And we did a 5-minute walk to the gate. And we get to the gate, and the first thing that they tell us is that the water section is closed off. And when they told us that, I was pissed off. I was really mad. I was really upset. Because we just drove an hour and a half. My mom just spent $100 and something, and we just did a 5-minute walk just for them to tell us, hey, there's no lifeguards on duty right now. The beach is closed, and you can't swim. I was pretty mad. I really was. And Indiana Beach. That's what it's called. Indiana Beach. We go there for the beach. I know it's a weekday, but they should still be open. What is this madness? Like, what's the point of going if there's no beach? Indiana Beach? More like Indiana boringness. And so we get there, and all that stuff happens, and then they tell us that we can't bring in outside drinks. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? So I had enough, and I was, hey, can I speak to a manager or something like that? This is pretty pathetic. So I speak to one of the managers or higher ups, and I was like, hey, can we get a refund? We drove an hour and a half, we spent all this money just for you guys to tell us that the beach section is closed. And so she said no. She said I can give you tickets for another day to come back. No, it wasn't even that. She told me, like, what'd she tell me? I don't remember. It's something that involves us coming back to Indiana Beach some other time, I think so. But I told her, I was like, no, I don't want to come back after this. And some other stuff. I was like, this is my last time coming back. And I don't think she was too happy with that, but I don't really care because I was already pissed off in the moment. And so she, all this stuff. And I was like, no, never mind, I'm good. And so we go through the gate, and security checks us, drinks, all that. We're good to go. I walk back. Well, I walk back to the car and I drop the drinks off first because I said we can't have outside drinks. So I come back, we're good to go, and we go inside, have good, have fun. Now, in the moment, I'm mad and I'm really upset about what's going on. This is my birthday, did all this stuff, and this place sucks ass, and no one's there. It's dead. It's a Thursday, but it's in the middle of summer though. Like I expect someone to be there, and yeah, I wasn't too happy. But I appreciate my mom so much, and my sister was there too. My younger sister, she was there too, and I appreciate them so much. I kind of like just blew it off. I was like, you know what? Let's just have fun with the amusement rides, and let's just do what we can with what we have. So we did. We hopped on the first ride. It was my first ride with my mom ever, and it was a ride that took you up in the air. Oh no, it wasn't like scary. Or for her it was. She was like screaming and was like, ah, put me back down. And literally you just sat there in the chair and it just took you up in the air. It wasn't like it wasn't like a drop tower or nothing like that. It just took you up. And it was just so funny to sit there and watch her scream and yell and all that stuff and get scared. I'll never forget that memory in my head. It's just there till this day. And I think about it sometimes. It cracks me up. And it's a good moment with my mom because it's all laughs. It was all smiles and giggles. After that, if I remember correctly, we just went down from one side of the boardwalk to the other, each ride as we went along. I have to be completely honest, the rides kind of did suck. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 of them were actually like entertaining and fun. But I never really said anything to my mom or my sister about it because I wanted my mom to know that I was grateful that she did all for me. 'Cause for us, that money that she spent was a lot, and I was just so thankful for that. And so and we went all the way down. We got food, and another thing about this place is half the food stands were closed. Half the places we can get food or something like that were closed. It was sucked. I was so mad because I wanted to try it. It was like a root beer float that they had. It looked really good. And I wanted to get it, but that stand was closed because no one was working it, or they didn't have enough people staffed in that area or whatever. And it's pretty pathetic. I wasn't too happy about it, but it's whatever. And so we did all that stuff, and then another moment is it's not a drop tower. It's more like a pulley. And when I say pulley, it's like you start from the bottom, and it's about, I don't know, maybe two or three stories high, and it shoots you up and down. Unlike a drop tower, go up, you just drop all the way down. This is like 2-3 stories high, and you go up, and it's like a slingshot up and down. And I did that with my mom. That was really fun. My sister recorded it too. If I can find footage, I'll post a video, something if I have it. But that was really fun, and yeah. And the most ironic thing about the whole situation is that Indiana Beach is about to close. And when I found that out on the news, I was like, karma's a bitch. Ha! Karma's a bitch. That's what you get, Yeah, so, that sucks that they're closing, but you should care more about your staffing and make sure that the beach is open so people will come. Because after that experience, I went to work after vacation, and I told everyone about it. I told all my friends, I told all my coworkers. I was like, yo, this place sucks. Don't go there. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. And so I can only imagine that spread out, and it just made the place sound bad, and just went on from there. But anyways, guys, that was my experience with Indian Beach and how much it sucked. I don't know. When I look back at it, I just think about the good moments with my mom and just how fun it was to spend time with her. And that's what I really care about. But at the same time, it's like, man, really? I was really looking forward to this. It looked really fun. And you guys are in for me. But it's all about looking at things half full and not half empty. Being optimistic. And so that was my experience with Indiana Beach and why I had a bad time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what's up. And like I said, guys, this is a series, so I'll have another story coming out either next weekend or the week before that. Probably next weekend, because I have like a whole list right here of stories that I will record and put out. So make sure to subscribe and like to catch that next episode next weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And stay tuned. I'll catch you guys next weekend. Thank you.